And we went out there. The plan was for me to grow, and in turn, that would grow 100 Thieves, right? That was my role, you know. And he made some promises to me as a friend, how we were gonna do it, how he was going to take care of me. It just didn't end up happening, man. You know, and I don't hate the guy. You know, I definitely don't hate him, but I don't like him. You know, him and I are not cool. We're never gonna be cool. I don't want nothing to do with him. I'll never do business with him. I'll never sit down at a table with him ever again. You know, and that's, you go through life and you just, bro, you learn things. You literally learn things. I mean, are they doing good work over 100 Thieves? Yeah. You know, but for me, when you give me your word and you promise certain things to me as a friend and a business partner, and I put years of time into something that we basically started, and then everything changes and I don't get what I was promised, I mean, I got problems with it, you know? So it sucks. It's not the best situation. It's not going to be what you guys want to hear, but it is the truth. And it is what it is, you know? So no, we're not cool, and no, we're not friends, and I don't want anything to do with them at all. And not everything is always as it fucking seems, man. I mean, we talked for, he hasn't had a lot of experience being a CEO. And you know, me going through that with him, I saw a lot of the stresses that he went through being a CEO. It's tough. It ain't fucking easy, man. It's a lot of new shit, and you got a lot of people that confide in you and need you, and you got to make executive decisions and tough calls, and that's tough. It is, man. I fucking get it. But as a boss and as a person that has his own thing going on here, I got 9 people to work for me, man. I got all kinds of shit going on, and I know that sometimes you got to make a tough call. You got to do it. You can't. It's part of the game. That's it. You need to make it right. And I just think he failed to do that with me. That doesn't mean he failed to do it with everyone. That doesn't mean that everybody over there is getting treated horribly. It's not the case. But with me, he failed to make that right. And it happens, man. You know, we've been over it. So, Kurt Malone, but the only thing I'll give him is that, you know, a lack of experience. And ultimately, this guy came to the conclusion, right? This guy came to the conclusion that because he asked Nadeshot in private a little bit about it, and Nadeshot wouldn't say anything, he said that that's between him and Nick, right? Ultimately, he thinks that that's respectable. That's what he said. And that I think he concluded everything that he was saying on his podcast, right? He concluded by saying he sides with Nadeshot. And I'm not one to go door to door and be like, oh, you siding with who you siding with? I don't care, you know? I shouldn't say I don't care, but I don't care too much, you know? But the comedic part about that and the irony is, yo, didn't this fucking dude go through it with Nadeshot? It's weird, man. I mean, I get the motherfucker's been friends with the guy for a minute. I got all that, man. But you go find one motherfucker that worked with me. You go find one teammate of mine. You go find somebody that I've been linked up with that I don't take care of. Because all my Gears of War people, they on the fucking payroll. All my Halo boys are taken care of. My Call of Duty guys will live off my check forever. Fuck out of here. So you go find somebody that worked with me where it didn't go right. That's where I get a little, you know what I'm saying? I get a little, that testosterone starts flowing. You know what I mean? That's what bothered me about that. Since I've came to LA, a lot of things have happened since I've came to LA, you know? But like I said, since I've came to LA, I've learned a lot of things as well, you know? One of the big things that I learned is I don't like living out here. I don't like it. People like it. It might be for them. It ain't for me. I want a porch. I want a yard. I want snow. I want it. I want fall. I want spring. I want my family. I don't want this stuff. The Hunter Thieves thing is like, you know, supposed to be a lot different than the way it is today. A lot different. So that as well, you know, it's a lot of things, but it's all good things for me. I mean, I'm moving on, man. I'm going back home, back to my roots, and I want to be back with my family and my friends. There's a lot of stuff to do back there, and when I raise my family, I want that to be home.